What's going on YouTube? Three Sons RC coming back at you, another bash video. We got the X-Maxx out here, fully M2C with all the X series upgrades. Now we're gonna get into that for a second, but hey, we're out here in Georgia. It's winter time, but it's about 52 degrees, so it's pretty mild. And we're gonna bash it out. We got if you look at the background right there, you can see we got the ramp set up. We also got a bump flip ramp set up here for our little inspiration from Thunder RC, who loves those bump flips. Hey, so if you haven't liked, comment, subscribed to his channel, go check him out. You probably already are, but hey, check that out. But yeah, so I want to go through the parts real quick, and then we're going to send it, baby. So like, comment, subscribe. Let's go through this. Got the 15mm hex extenders, and they set it off kind of like the perfect width, and obviously going to be a lot cheaper than the Traxxas kit, and obviously probably a lot more durable too, right? I don't know if you need to go that wide. It's a great option for M2C Racing to bring out an option to put whatever tires you want on there, so props to them for that. Got the top mount brace. Now, this is still in prototype, and M2C is not sure if they're going to release this, but this is for the guys. The top motor mount for the ESC is actually not a mount, it's actually a brace that helps hold in the motor mount here, and it just kind of runs the whole chassis, but it's more for guys that want to mount the ESC down low, as I have. Rich has his down low too, so in testing I'm kind of preferring to keep it down low. Some guys run the Max 5 up here, it has to go up top, it's that big. So this may come out, so put a comment down there if you guys are interested in seeing this from M2C. Again, I've recently moved over to the Outcast 8S motor because that is essential. The stock motor just does not play well with the M2C Racing motor mount, just because the end bell on the stock motor for the X-Maxx has a plastic end bell, and it's only got one screw mount, and we couldn't make it work. It's actually lighter than that stock motor. Running 2650 gearing on here with a Pro Modeler servo. Ovonic Rebel 100C batteries, 6,000 milliamp hours. These things are just fiery, so props to Ovonic for sending those out for us to test. These have been outstanding, so check them out. Great value for sure. Now the centerpiece for this bash is going to be the center brace, or the X brace, whatever they're going to call this when this is released. This is about to come out, might be out by the time this video comes out. And this is basically what's going to be holding this truck together, because the Traxxas XMaxx is a very solid truck for light to medium bashing, almost really hard to break, to be honest with you. A couple cheap mods you got to do, like the hinge pins and also the rear bearing carriers and stuff like that. And what we found with the M2C Racing test team, especially with Rich and Eric, they've been blasting apart some chassis, and that's been happening mostly because the way this chassis is designed, you can kind of see it bows down right here, and for clearance, and that's great. But what happens is when these two ends hit, it spreads the chassis, and the chassis have been breaking here and here, just because these guys are hitting ramps at 50-60 miles per hour. So what this does is it locks in behind the plate right here with a bracket, locks right in there, and holds both bulkheads together. It's got a little bit of tension built into it, so it's kind of preloaded from M2C Racing. It's just a great bit of kit. Thunder RC's been testing this, really solid bars and tone. Rich and Eric have been bashing the heck out of this thing. It's been a really great piece for them, and so this looks to be kind of the solution. And what you can't see behind this plate is I do have the X brace, or the X center brace. I'm going to put a picture right there. And that's a great bit of kit, kind of solves a lot of solutions. So got a lot of M2C upgrades on here. We're gonna bash this thing, we're gonna send on the ramp. Hey, like, comment, subscribe, check out M2C Racing for all these upgrades.
Round one, fight!
Test it. All right, let's do what we came here to do. That was a full roof landing. I didn't have any more rotation up in the air. Pull it around. Look at that. Fully on the roof. That'd be a good tester to see my bad driving and how that affected my mesh. Still looking good. Just tiny little bit of wiggle there. Man, motor mount. Just that fan moves a little bit. That's it. Man, she's still locked in. Man, that chassis plate. The chassis brace. Top engine mount brace, and that's amazing. I mean, I was I'm guessing. Only like 70, 80 feet out. It wasn't that big, but for it to not lose my mesh, that. Hey, that was a pretty cool trick. Lost the body on a great landing. Woo! You getting up there, boy? I couldn't save it. Alright, let's get a little frisky with her. Oh! Came down hard on one wheel, but I busted arm. That was my bad. I came down hard on that one wheel, and it's not cold out here, but it is 50. No, we got a halfway busted arm, but we're going to send it again until it totally goes. Might as well. There we go. Man, this truck is a blast. Halfway busted arm. Little fakie. See a beast with the fakie action, Joe. Let's try that a little bit bigger this time, if I can. Halfway busted arm. Oh. Couldn't pull it back. That's yeah. I think I finished off that arm. Oh wait, that's a different arm, is it? That's a different arm. This one actually was already cracked up there. I saw that when I put all my parts in, so that just broke free up in the front. I already knew that was broken, so when that broke, it just clean cut right through there. That was gonna happen because that puppy was already busted. So again, complete botched on that front to rear. I tried to pull it back. I tried to stall it in the air for a little bit, just didn't have quite the power to get back. I think I got the punch turned all the way up. I keep telling myself I don't want to go 1100 kV, but for what I like to do, I just might have to. We'll see if I can play around here. It's just me getting used to the engine, and you know, compared to what I'm used to doing on some of my other rigs that you know, obviously not this big, not this clunky, but again, I love the clunkiness of this rig. I love how it is, and obviously M2C, it just gives a lot of options. I'm just trying to keep lean and mean, you know, and just see if I can have as much fun as I possibly can at this level. What do you guys think? Put some comments down there. You know, I got the Outcast 8S completely M2C. We're going to send this thing today, baby. And we're going to go through the parts real quick, and then we're going to send it. No chitter chatter, no nothing. Just like, comment, subscribe. You know what to do. Make a comment. You have any questions, hit me up. Outcast 8S, completely M2C front to back. Now we got the 8mm M2C shaft kit on there, just a complete beefcake kit, steering rack, front and rear hinge pins, obviously the chassis, motor mount, and we got these little center brace clips, and I put them all on the center where it's kind of harder to get to, and we kept the plastic ones on the outside, kind of as a breakaway piece, so if something's going to give and be easy to get to, it's going to be the outer ones. That way I have a little bit of flex there. But hey, we're going to send this real quick. Appreciate you. Let's go, baby.
Round one, fight!
Man, this thing is just ferocious. I'm sorry, but this 800 kV on this Outcast is ridiculous. My X-Maxx did a noser right there. I just measured about 90 feet from the ramp. So not crazy big, but getting out there. Let's see if the Outcast can outdo that. Outcast versus X-Maxx, let's go. I love these trucks, man. Traxxas versus Arrma, whatever. Just have fun, man. Let's do a test hit. You gotta be kidding me. These were the prototype ones. And so I put the beefcake M2C ones in the front, so they should be up to the task now. Nothing too crazy. All right, let me check the shafts. I just busted the back right one. the one that I didn't do. All right, so I'm gonna throw in another one of those, and that was that. Give me like 2 seconds and I'll be back out here. All right, just so y'all know that I didn't just make this stuff up, I got 4 of these to start with, and I left the one. Here's the one left over. So I'm gonna put this in real quick. So it's fully beefcake M2C-ified. I probably should have done it while I had it in here literally 20 minutes ago. And don't you love this mess? Hey, it is what it is. Let's get this in here and get back out there. We're just gonna do a test hit. Make sure those center drives are all good. And that's why she's acting up. This just keeps popping. I can't seem to do this one right. I keep losing that bearing up in there. The bearing's not, just the ring doesn't hold it on. So I literally just have 2-wheel drive now. Front wheel drive is gone because that pin in the front, it just drives me crazy. Those little tiny pins. I keep breaking them. I don't know what to do because I'm not gonna have enough rotation to pull flip at all. Oh, maybe. Oh, that tire looks like it's coming loose too. Oh yeah, it's totally coming loose. Yeah, I gotta take it easier, else this tire's just gonna completely explode. But it hasn't torn, which is good. I think we got one more send in it. That's all she got. Anything more and that tire's just gonna rip apart. All right, let's call it. Outcast, come on. I need some help from you, buddy. Can't tell you how many times I've loved to run this truck for 3 minutes and then something fails. That chassis brace didn't even bend at all, holding everything together. Just rock solid M2C upgrades, man. Props to Mitch and Avery for just taking this rig to the next level. Again, that is the reason why we have these upgrades, is for ramps like that are about 3 feet high, 30 inches high or so. That rapid compression when you're going about 50 or so miles per hour. Eric going about 100 miles per hour. But yeah, that rapid compression spreads the bulkheads and breaks the braces. You know, obviously it takes a lot to do that. It doesn't happen just naturally. It's a tough truck. When you're pushing a plastic rig like this that's modular designed on a ramp like that, super speeds, that's going to spread naturally and damage some bulkheads like some of the guys have been seeing. But this holds it together, man. If you want something that's really going to take your X-Maxx to the next level, this is it right here. You know, I love how this mesh has been holding, you know, even with, I landed upside down, you saw it. Hey, this is just solid stuff for M2C Racing. Just props to them for the innovation. Mitch and Avery and the test team putting those videos out. Super Bash, RC Dude 81, Thunder RC, Bars and Tone, Commander, my boys. All right, so we're gonna drive this one home. Gonna get the Outcast 8S next, and we're gonna wrap it up. That's what we do, baby. 3 Sons RC, like, comment, subscribe. Let's go, baby.